The first night my husband gave me that red tea, I honestly thought it was romance. It was late. The house was quiet. The kind of quiet that makes you hear the ceiling fan and the small ticking sound from the wall clock. I was already in my nightwear, ready to sleep, when he entered the room with a cup in his hand. Warm steam rose from it like a soft cloud. He smiled like a gentle man who had nothing to hide. "Drink this, love," he said in that calm voice of his. I took it because why wouldn't I? He was my husband, and the truth is, I was not used to someone caring for me in small ways. I grew up learning not to expect too much from anyone. So when he started bringing me something warm every night, I told myself, this is what marriage looks like. This is love. The tea was red, but not bright like hibiscus. It was darker. Still, I didn't think much. It didn't smell strong. It didn't taste sweet or bitter. It was almost like water with color. And every time I drank it, he watched me like he was waiting for something. At first, I thought it was sweet, like he just wanted to see me comfortable. Then the strange pattern started. Every night before he made the tea, he always stepped outside for a few minutes. He would say things like, "Let me check the car," or "I need fresh air," or "I want to be sure the gate is locked." It sounded normal. Men check things at night. People lock gates. People look outside. But it became too regular. The same time. The same steps. The same short minutes outside. Then he would come back and walk straight to the kitchen, like he was following a script in his head. A few minutes later, he would return with the tea. And the cup was always the same cup. Not once did I see him drink from it. Not once. So one evening, after he handed it to me, I asked gently, trying not to sound suspicious, "How about yours? I've never seen you drink this tea." He smiled immediately, like he expected that question someday. "I've already had mine," he said quickly. "This one is for you." Something about the way he said it felt too smooth. I wanted to ask more, but he leaned in, kissed my forehead, and whispered, "I love you." And because I wanted to believe him, I smiled back and said, "I love you too." That night, I didn't even finish the cup. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like it. Maybe my stomach was full. Maybe I was tired. Or maybe my body knew something my mind had not accepted yet. But the moment I placed the cup on the table, I noticed his face change. Not fully, not like a big drama, just a small shift. His eyes moved to the cup. His smile became tight. "Are you not drinking it?" he asked softly. "I will later," I said, trying to sound normal. He laughed a little, like it was a joke. He even teased me, calling me stubborn. But somehow, after that teasing, after that sweet talk, after that gentle pressure, I still drank it. And while I was swallowing, I wondered, why does it matter so much? It's just tea. Days passed. The same routine. Night. He steps outside. He returns. He goes to the kitchen. The same cup appears. The same red tea. The same calm smile. And every time he gave it to me, he watched me drink it like it was an important job. That's when my fear started to grow. Not loud fear, quiet fear. The kind of fear that sits in your chest and doesn't leave. So I made up my mind. Tonight, I will find out what he is doing outside. That night, he did what he always did. "I'm going to check the car," he said casually. I nodded like I didn't care. But the moment he stepped out, I quietly followed. I didn't turn on any light. I moved slowly, stepping like someone walking on eggshells. My heart was beating hard, and I could hear my own breath. I followed him through the back door, keeping a distance. He walked toward the backyard. Then he did something that made my stomach drop. He looked over his shoulder, not once, but twice, like someone who was afraid of being caught. Then he moved toward the shed behind the house. He bent down, and I stopped breathing because I saw him stretch his hand forward like he was collecting something from someone. It was dark. I couldn't see clearly, but I saw his hand move, and I saw a shadow move too. And that was when my whole body turned cold. "Oh my God," I whispered to myself. This was not normal. This was not checking the car. This was not fresh air. This was something hidden, something planned, something that involved another person. My knees felt weak, but I forced myself to stay still. I stayed by the corner of the house, peeking, trying to see more. My eyes strained in the darkness. I could not see the face of whoever was there, but I could feel the danger of the moment. Then my husband started to stand up. I panicked. I slipped back inside quickly, rushed to the sitting room, and pretended I was watching a movie like nothing happened. My hands were shaking, so I held the remote tightly just to look normal. My mind was shouting questions. Who was he talking to? What did he collect? Have I married a stranger? And the biggest question of all, what have I been drinking every night? A few minutes later, he came inside. He saw me on the couch, and immediately he slipped his hand into his pocket. That small action confirmed everything. He was hiding something. He smiled lightly, like a man who had done nothing wrong. "Oh, honey," he said, "I'll join you soon. That movie looks interesting." I didn't answer. My throat was dry. My mouth felt heavy. I didn't want to say anything that would expose me too early. He walked straight into the kitchen. I sat there, listening. I heard the sound of a spoon against a cup. I heard water running. Then he returned. Same cup, same red tea. He held it up like it was a gift. Playfully, he said, "Here, honey, your usual tea, the one that keeps you glowing." I stared at the cup. I stared at his face. Then I said the words that changed everything. "Drink it first." His smile disappeared instantly. It was like a mask fell off for 1 second. "What?" he asked, blinking fast. "Drink it," I repeated, my voice quiet but firm. "If it's good, drink it first." He forced a laugh. "Oh, come on. This one is specially made for you." "I don't care," I said. "I'm not drinking any tea tonight. You drink it. You said it's good for the body, so prove it." Silence filled the room. The air felt thick. He stammered, I already drank mine." "When?" I snapped. Louder now. "Don't lie to me. You think I'm stupid? Drink it, right now, and after that, you will show me how you make it." He froze with the cup in his hand. Not a single word came out. I saw sweat form on his forehead. His eyes flicked to the door, then to the window, then back to me. And that was when something happened that made my stomach twist.
Please watch the full video on YouTube with the link in my comment section or the link on my bio. Thank you.